welcome back to Hauppauge Gaming's Tip of the Week. I'm Fallinfrog, and this time we're going to talk about thumbnails. I'm going to use YouTube as an example because I'm sure a lot of us that are using HD PVRs, we're probably uploading a good majority of us are uploading our gameplay to YouTube. One thing I didn't think about a lot when I first got my PVR, the first few videos I uploaded, it seemed to be the last thing that I thought about was my thumbnail. I didn't put any time into it. I didn't really spend it. It was I was really just so excited to upload a video once I got it recorded, and then just upload it and start sharing it with the world that I didn't take any time to think about putting any time into creating a thumbnail. So I want to talk to you guys about that today, and something you can do to a cool feature in Hauppauge Capture that you guys can might not even have realized that you can utilize to make some good thumbnails. So if we come over here to YouTube, I've got just a random clip of Batman that I've recorded. It's just gliding around in the city and driving the Batmobile for a little bit, just a few minutes. But once you upload a video to YouTube, you've got your monetization settings, translations, advanced, your description, all that stuff. Down here, you also have a thumbnail. Now, once this video is processed and once as it uploads, YouTube will pick 3 thumbnails that we can choose from. It hasn't selected them yet from this video, but they're all going to be pretty generic shots of just taken straight from the video, which is all just core gameplay. So it'll be the behind Batman kind of camera view that it would look just like a screenshot from the game. We can use our own screenshots though if we didn't want to let YouTube decide that. We can of course use a custom thumbnail. So if we come back over here to Hauppauge Capture, one thing that we can do is you can use your camera button down here next to your input resolution. If you just give that a quick press one time, it's going to save whatever is on your screen. So right now we're on the pause menu, which I'll address that in just a moment. But it saves your it just basically saves whatever still frame is on your screen. If you want to change the location, if you're saving pictures and you don't know where they're at, if you don't know how to get a hold of those, you can go back to your settings tab and you can look for your snapshot directory right here, and you can even change that. So if you want those to save to a different folder that is a folder that you primarily work out of, or if you want them to go to if they're going to a different pictures folder, like mine are going to a public folder just within the PC, I could set them to go into just my specific user, or just even throw them in a folder on the desktop or something. I'll just go ahead and leave that. I'll go ahead and cancel that. I like where they're going, so I can keep track of that. I always know that they're in my public folder. So then if we come back over to the Capture tab, we're back here on the pause menu, but there are a handful of games, and I know the Warner Brothers games are good about this. Shadow of Mordor released a photo mode. Batman Arkham Knight's got a photo mode, which I'm going to show you guys here. So if we come in here, I'm not going to go over all the controls or all the basics or anything for how this is done, but what we're going to do is just try to get some sort of an image that looks better for our thumbnail. So if I toggle the UI, turn the UI off, now all we have to do, I've still got Hauppauge Capture open and running, so we'll just save a screenshot. It's captured another screenshot. So now we'll come back over here to YouTube, and by now we've got our 3 thumbnails that we can choose from YouTube. These are all just first start at the beginning of the clip when I was on a building before I jumped down. Then we've got some clip of me driving the Batmobile, and then we've got a just a quick frame of just Batman jumping out of the Batmobile or falling down or whatever. Not very interesting stuff. So we want to select our own. Now mine are going into my public pictures folder, so I'll just come in here, and I've actually ended up saving 3 snapshots. Looks like I've accidentally saved 2 of the snapshots from Hauppauge Capture that we're using with. This is definitely our our Batman is falling angle. He's flying towards the camera. So if we go ahead and open this real quick, we can see that's what our screenshot looks like. So that's good. If we wanted to preview the other one, we could compare them. The other screenshot I saved, it's just the pause menu. That's not going to be very interesting. It's probably not going to get people to click on our video either. So, you know, nobody wants to, if they open that video, they're going to be expecting to see the pause menu probably. So we'll use Batman flying down towards the camera. Once you've changed that image, it'll take a few moments before it actually reflects over here. Let's go ahead and make this a private video. I don't want this to, you know, I don't want to just put this out already. But there we go. It's updated our video now, so we can see our thumbnail is our new thumbnail that we've used with, you know, Batman flying towards the camera. Now, I would say even take this a step further. Don't just grab a screenshot from the game. You definitely want to, if you can, use a photo mode to maybe get a more interesting camera angle. But another thing you can do is you can take these photo files, upload those into any image editor that any one of them that you want. You know, whether it's Photoshop, GIMP, you know, something else. You know, it doesn't matter. You can even, if you don't have any image editors yourself, which you do, there's going to be one on your computer. You can use Microsoft Paint. You wouldn't have to. You can, of course, there's all kinds of websites. You can just do a quick Google search, free online image editor. Chances are you've got an app on your phone that will let you, you know, just add text, random bits of text. That's all you'd really want to do is add your title to it somewhere. So this specific image we've got is kind of a darker image, so I think bright text that's big and pops out of the screen, you know, that would say, you know, it would vary depending on what type of content you're making, but, you know, Batman Arkham Asylum, Xbox One footage, or, you know, something like that, recorded with HD PVR. You know, maybe you're just showing off gameplay and you're talking about something else. Maybe that's how you do your blog and you just talk about what's going on in your life. Whatever you could do, but the whole objective is the thumbnail is the first thing that people are going to see that's going to entice them to click on your video. So you want something that is going to draw their attention. It's going to, you know, their eyes are going to focus on it when they see the whole list of all these different thumbnails that YouTube is throwing at them, like, hey, click this video next, or what about this one? What about this one? You want yours to stand out. You want it to stand out from the crowd. You want something that really pops. So I would say definitely, if you're not going to go through and edit your own images or anything like that, if you don't want to go that far, at least do a custom thumbnail, just, you know, a better camera angle of your game. You might have, there's a chance that YouTube could pick something that works just out of your, you know, the default 3. It's happened before. I've used some pictures from the default 3 and it was, you know, it was good enough for the video, for the particular video I was working on. Each project's also going to be a little different, but that's something that you can do using Hauppauge Capture. You can just save a snapshot, upload that. You can, so everybody has an opportunity to use custom thumbnails, and you know, it just might help get your videos, you know, get some more views on your channels at least. So so there you go. If you guys have any questions or comments, though, do feel free to leave those down below. And I want to say thanks for watching.